Layla. I'm a third-year student at McMaster University, and it's my absolute pleasure to be back with you all today to serve once again as your Master of Ceremonies. As your returning MC, I've seen firsthand the incredible power that young voices hold, and being here today feels like coming home to a community that truly values what our youth have to say. I'd like to welcome Amelia to the stage to say a few words and welcome us to BSS. She is the head of the Global Awareness Council here. Come on up.
All right, my name is Amelia, and as Layla said, I'm one of the co-heads of the Global Awareness Council here at the Bishop Strachan School. On behalf of BSS, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our school community, and we are so glad to have you here with us today. At BSS, the Global Awareness Council works to foster a global dialogue and encourage students to engage with the world beyond our classrooms. Events like this reflect that mission. As you hear from fellow students, I challenge you to embrace new ideas and carry them forward into your discussions and actions in the future. As you move throughout the school, you'll see BSS students wearing blazers either white or burgundy, and they are here to support you, so please do not hesitate to ask them any questions, whether it's finding a room, a bathroom, the bathrooms which are down the hall, just at the end next to the Student Center, and the cafeteria, or anything else you may need. We hope you feel comfortable, supported, and inspired during your time here, and we are truly looking forward to hearing your speeches and your unique perspectives and everything that you bring with us today. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Amelia. Today is a momentous occasion as we gather for the grand finale of the Unexpected Voices speech competition. The world came together on March 15th to celebrate World Speech Day, and the energy of that global movement is very much alive in this room today. Last month, from historic landmarks to local classrooms, people in over 100 countries shared thoughts for a better world. Today, our finalists carry the torch forward under the theme for 2026, Speak as a World Citizen. This theme is so much more than a slogan. It's a call to look beyond our borders and embrace our shared responsibility for peace and progress. This year, we're placing a critical spotlight on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. These 17 goals are our global roadmap to a more just and sustainable planet, and in 2026, the urgency to meet them has never been greater. The Unexpected Voices speech competition invited young Canadians to do exactly what a world citizen does, share an innovative perspective on these global priorities. This initiative goes far beyond public speaking. It's about equipping the next generation with the essential tools of leadership, critical thinking, persuasive writing, and complex problem solving. We were overwhelmed to receive over 500 written submissions from across Canada. The ideas proposed by the students you'll hear today stood out for their incredible insight, originality, and potential for real-world impact. So when you're listening to these speeches today, keep an eye out for those things. As we navigate global challenges like climate change, inequality, health crises, the works, these young speakers are not just participating, but illuminating new paths forward. Before we dive into our first round of speeches, I want to introduce the esteemed panel of experts who have the difficult task of evaluating today's talent. Mova Lung is our first judge. She's a brilliant leader in science and education who is dedicated to advancing the future of healthcare. She is the oncology clinical pharmacy practitioner and University of Toronto adjunct lecturer. Mova is a true academic powerhouse, holding a Doctor of Pharmacy and board certification in oncology. At North York General Hospital, she leads the charge in cancer care, ensuring patients receive the most advanced treatment possible. As an adjunct lecturer at the University of Toronto, Mova teaches complex courses in hematology and immunology, proving she knows exactly how to break down big ideas and communicate them with clarity. Beyond her life-saving work, Mova is a returning veteran to our competition. She's back because she's passionate about seeing young voices lead the charge in their own communities, just like she does in the medical world. Everyone, let's give it up for Mova Lung. Our next judge is a dedicated leader who has spent her time helping students find their voices and unlock their hidden potential. Please welcome the Vice Principal at the Toronto District School Board and Lead Instructor at Power of Words Academy, Joanne Clements. Joanne is a true champion for the next generation. As a top educational leader at the TDSB, she doesn't just manage schools, she nurtures future leaders. As an OG at Power of Words Academy, Joanne is the master of the mic, guiding young communicators to express their creativity and speak with confidence. Joanne is so passionate about the art of public speaking that she doesn't just judge it, she lives it. She is returning to our panel today because there is nothing she loves more than seeing the spark ignite when students step up to the microphone. Let's hear it once again for Joanne Cummins. And our final judge for this panel is someone who truly knows how to command a room and inspire a crowd. Please welcome the founder and CEO of Positivity Lives Here, Mathen Francis. Mathen is a powerhouse in youth development, but you might also recognize his voice as an in-arena host for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He has spent his career turning a passion for storytelling into a movement that inspires students across Ontario. Just this year, he was honored with the Mayor's Black Excellence Award for his incredible impact on the community. Before he was hyping up NHL crowds, Mathen was a standout defensive back for the Windsor Lancers. Mathen, we are so hyped to have your energy and your eye for leadership on our panel today. Everyone, let's hear it for Mathen Francis. Okay, it's now time to begin. Today, we are incredibly fortunate to have finalists from 4 age categories sharing a vision for a better world. While we'd love to hear from every single one of these young speakers together in one room, we want to ensure that everyone has the time they deserve to shine. Therefore, in the interest of time, we'll be running presentations across 2 theaters simultaneously with 2 dedicated judging panels. The 9 to 10 and 11 to 12 age categories will be presenting their speeches in our other theater, while we remain here to listen to the innovative ideas from our 7 to 8-year-olds and our 13 to 16-year-olds. To kick things off, we'll start with our 7 to 8-year-old age category. These speakers may be small in stature, but their ideas are mighty. Their passion is a powerful reminder that you're never too young to take your place as a world citizen. Please join me in welcoming our first finalists today to present their speech. Let's give a warm round of applause to Ava DeMello.
Where can we go to escape climate change? Mars? No, it's not that simple. We have one planet, Earth, and it is our responsibility to take care of it. Changing people's daily routines can be difficult. Therefore, governments should prioritize climate action by increasing public awareness of how small lifestyle changes can help the environment. Since many people are strongly motivated by money, the government can have campaigns on how protecting the planet can also save money. A practical place to begin is with something almost everyone uses: clothing. Using a clothes dryer consumes a significant amount of electricity. On the other hand, air drying clothes uses no electricity at all, which leads to lower electric bills and a smaller carbon footprint. It also eases pressure on the electrical grid, reducing demand, which in turn lowers pollution from electricity generation. There's another advantage to skipping the dryer. Clothes last longer. The high heat and constant tumbling can damage fabric, fade colors, and stretch or shrink garments. For families, this means they do not need to replace clothing as often, which helps families save money over time. We also need to rethink our idea of fashion. Buying secondhand clothing instead of purchasing new items benefits both the environment and a person's budget. Research shows that if secondhand clothing increased by 10%, carbon emissions per ton of clothing could fall by 3% and water use by 4%. Those numbers may seem small, but they become powerful when millions of people make similar choices. We can make small, everyday changes like air drying our clothing and buying secondhand to help do our part. These changes will help protect both our finances and our planet. Consistent actions by people can add up to major progress for our Earth. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite up Irha Hafiz.
Did you know health is wealth? That means being healthy is one of the most important things to have. If we are healthy, we can run, play, learn, and grow strong every day. Hello everyone, my name is Eriha, and today I will talk about health and well-being. I remember when I went to Pakistan, the air was so bad I had to cover my nose outside. It made me feel sick and I couldn't play like I usually do. Sadly, millions of kids around the world can't even go outside and play because of air pollution and dirty water. The World Health Organization says that over 300 million kids around the world live with unsafe air. That is so many kids. Being healthy isn't just about not being sick. It's about eating good foods like fruits and vegetables, drinking clean water, and exercising every day. Studies show that kids who exercise are 40% more likely to be strong and focused in school. Health is wealth, so we should take care of ourselves. We can wash our hands, brush our teeth, sleep well, and eat healthier foods. Also, we can help make the planet healthier by planting trees, picking up trash, and keeping the air clean. If we take care of our bodies and our planet, we can grow up strong, smart, and happy. Remember, health is wealth. Without it, we can't enjoy all the fun things life has to offer. Here's a short poem to remember my speech. Listen closely, a story untold. Not of silver, not of gold, but something stronger deep inside, your health, your strength, your guide. When you ignore it, it fades away. Quiet at first and makes you pay, but care for it and you will see a life of power, strong and free. So choose today, be wise, be bold, because good health is better than gold. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite up to the stage Wyatt Lee.
Did you know by 2030, 600 million people around the world could face hunger? Food is a basic human right. Without it, survival is impossible. Hello everyone, my name is Wyatt and today I'll be speaking about how we can work to ending world hunger. By the end of my speech, you will know what food security is, how organizations around the world are doing to help, and what you can do to make a difference. First, what's food security? Food security is not knowing where your next meal will come from. Today, global hunger affects more than 9% of the world's population. Many people do not have enough money to buy the food they need to stay healthy. As a result, millions go to bed hungry every night. Next, let's look at what charities and organizations are doing to help. Around the world, these groups of people are working to fight hunger by supporting farmers and teaching them better ways to grow food. This helps increase production and improve their livelihoods. They also help people start small businesses, allowing them to earn income and provide food for their families. These effects create long-term solutions to hunger. Finally, what can we do to help? Even small actions can make a big impact. You can volunteer at a local food bank to help distribute food to those in need. You can also organize events like bake sales to raise money for charities. Every effort counts. Today, I've explained what food security is, how organizations around the world are doing to help, and how you can contribute. Together, we can work towards a future where everyone has enough food to eat. Thank you.
All right, I'd now like to invite to the stage Kallias Kim.
You and I are very lucky to have access to a world-class education, unlike many children around the world. My name is Kallias Kim, and today I'm going to talk about what I think is the most important goal of the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals: quality education. That means every person should have the rights to have access to good quality education and lifelong learning opportunities. Here are 3 important reasons why we need to have good quality education. First, every child should be able to go to school, just like you and me. So when we grow up, we can use what we learned in school to get a good job. The job will help us make money to get a house, food, and basic needs. Second, every school should be safe to go to. The facilities should be safe and clean for everyone to work and study. It also should be free from any threats or bodily harm. School should be a place where all the kids are safe, happy, and excited to learn. Third, every school should have educated teachers. Having good teachers will help you learn the right skills for a good job or to start a company. By creating jobs and helping the economy, we can all help to decrease poverty. We are fortunate to be living in Canada, where there are many opportunities to receive high-quality education. My dad had 32 years of schooling. Now he is able to save lives, to do research, and cure cancers. I am now inspired to receive high-quality education like my dad and make the world a better place for everyone. Now you know the importance of quality education. We should start by making schools better for kids. Kids like us can help too. We can fundraise and donate money to schools to buy supplies and hire educated teachers. Now, let's all do our parts. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite up to the stage Sebastian Ip.
Good afternoon, all teachers, students, judges, and classmates. Imagine an ocean filled not with clear blue water, but with waste. Today, marine pollution has reached extreme levels, with over 17 million metric tons of waste entering our oceans in a single year.
that number continues to rise. This is a serious issue since our oceans must be protected and used responsibly if we want them to remain sustainable for future generations. Today, I will discuss three main ideas: the impact of waste and pollution on ocean life, the important resources the ocean provides, and simple actions we can all take to help. First, the ocean is home to millions of species. When the water becomes polluted, all marine life is affected. Waste can introduce harmful bacteria and viruses that can make animals sick and disrupt entire ecosystems. Pollution not only harms individual species, but also disturbs the balance of life in the ocean. Next, the ocean provides essential resources that we depend on. It provides food, medicine, and materials used for energy such as biofuels. However, if pollution continues, these valuable resources could be damaged or lost. Protecting the ocean means protecting the benefits it provides to humanity. Finally, there are simple actions we can all take. For example, using phosphate-free detergents helps prevent water pollution. Avoiding pesticides and chemical fertilizers reduce harmful runoffs into waterways. We can also make a difference by picking up trash and disposing of it properly. In conclusion, ocean pollution threatens marine life, natural resources, and our future. By understanding the problem and taking small steps, we can all contribute to protecting our oceans. Thank you for your attention.
Now I'd like to invite up to the stage Jaden Gong.
Good afternoon, families, teachers, and students. My name is Jaden, and I'll be talking about affordable and clean energy, which is Goal 7 of the United Nations. Can you imagine living at home without access to the internet? Without a fridge to keep your food fresh? Or not having a light at night to do your homework? How will you be able to function? But sadly, around the world, about 660 million people still don't have electricity. That means many children can't study at night, families can't cook safely, and hospitals can't power important machines. Energy is something we use every day to cook food, watch TV, and use our phones and heat or cool our homes. But not all energy is clean. Some people still rely on fuels like coal, oil, and gas, which pollute the air and make Earth hot. This causes climate change, which affects people, animals, and the planet. The good news is that more and more countries are using clean energy like solar power from the sun, wind power, and hydropower from water. These are types of energy don't run out and don't harm the Earth. In fact, clean energy helps us create a safer and healthier planet for everyone. So, what can we do to help? We can turn off lights and electronics when we're not using them. We can support clean energy projects like solar power our schools or homes. And we can learn and share how clean energy helps the world. If we all work together, we can make sure everyone has access to affordable, reliable, and clean energy. Energy that keeps our world bright and our planet safe. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite up Alana.
Good afternoon, parents, teachers, and fellow students. My name is Alana, and I'll be talking about clean water and sanitation. Can you imagine coming home and not having clean water to drink or wash? Well, I can, and it's a big problem for billions of people worldwide. We need to ensure that everyone has clean water, is provided with good hygiene, and takes initiative to protect our water-related ecosystem. Did you know in 2024, 2.2 billion people didn't have safe drinking water? Dirty water can cause serious diseases that make people very sick. We have access to clean water anywhere, anytime, but not everyone is fortunate. In many parts of the world, children have to walk for hours just to get water, and sometimes that water isn't even safe to drink. We can start change at home by turning off the tap when it's not in use, taking shorter showers, or fixing leaky hoses. We should spread awareness about water usage among families. Secondly, everyone deserves to have good hygiene. Last year, 3.4 billion people didn't have proper toilets and 1.7 billion people didn't have soap to wash their hands. Good hygiene prevents the spread of diseases and keeps people healthy. We can support water projects with governments and organizations like the UN who can help build wells, toilets, and water pumps in places that need them. We should participate in community cleanups and sanitation drives. Lastly, we have to take initiative to protect our water-related ecosystem. More than half of many rivers and lakes are polluted. Even in Canada, water quality isn't perfect. Some rivers and lakes are polluted by human activities. It is our responsibility to keep them clean and to provide water, which is essential for animals and plant survival. We can help by not littering a nearby water source, use less water, and remind our community to protect our environment. Clean water means good health, safety, and a better future. Together, we can make sure that everyone has the clean water and sanitation they deserve. Thank you for listening.
I'd now like to invite up to the stage Advik.
Good morning, respected teachers, parents, and my fellow classmates. My name is Advik and I will be talking about good health and well-being. Imagine a world where every child could run, play, laugh, and even go to school without ever feeling sick. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Isn't health the most valuable treasure we all share? Can we truly enjoy life without good health? This topic is important because good health and well-being give us the strength to study, play, dream, and achieve success in life. Without health, nothing else matters. By the end of my speech, you will learn the importance of taking care of our physical health, caring for our mental health, and supporting each other for community well-being. First, let's talk about physical health. To stay strong and active, we need to eat healthy foods like fruits, vegetables, and grains. Drinking water, sleeping well, and exercising every day helps our bodies grow. When we keep our bodies healthy, we can run faster, think better, and feel happier. Next is mental health. Our minds need care just like our bodies do. When we talk about our feelings, spend time with friends, and take breaks when feeling tired, we are helping our mental health. Smiling, being kind, and thinking positive thoughts makes our hearts light and our minds peaceful. Finally, we must care about our community well-being. This means helping others stay healthy too. We can share, volunteer, and look out for friends and neighbors. A healthy community is one where everyone supports and cares for each other. In conclusion, good health and well-being help us live happy, strong, and meaningful lives. So let's make small choices every day. Eat well, stay active, be kind, and help others to build a healthier world for all. Thank you for listening today.
Moving on to our next finalist, I'd like to invite up to the stage Erin.
Hi everyone, my name is Erin and I'm 7 years old. Did you know that millions of people around the world do not have enough food? This is a very important topic because everyone needs food to stay alive and healthy. Today you will learn why zero hunger is important, how progress is being made, and how we can help by not wasting food. Zero hunger is important because when people do not have enough food, they can get very sick and very tired. Their stomachs may growl for hunger, and it can be hard to learn and pay attention at school. Many people around the world, especially children, feel hungry every day. Food helps our bodies grow strong and gives us energy to learn, play, and have fun. Eating healthy food and drinking water instead of sugary drinks also helps our bodies to stay healthy. The United Nations created the goal Zero Hunger so that everyone has food to eat and no one goes hungry. The good news is that progress is being made to fight hunger. Farmers grow more food to feed more people. Food banks also give food to families who need it. Some schools and communities also provide meals for children so we can learn better and feel safe. We can help too. We can try not to waste food by only taking what we can eat. We can share food by donating to food banks. We can also thank farmers and learn where food comes from. Every small action helps. If we work together, we can make sure everyone has enough food and move on closer to zero hunger. Thank you all for listening.
And now I'd like to invite up Meher Gaba.
When I visited India a few months ago, I realized something that changed the way I think about the world. I saw families living in tiny slums with no running water. I saw homeless people sitting on the side of the road, and I saw children, adults, knocking on our windows, asking for money to buy food. At that moment, I realized poverty means not having enough food to eat, clean water to drink, a safe place to live, or clothes to wear. And it's happening all around us right now. Hello everyone, my name is Meher and I'm 8 years old. My goal is to make sure there's no poverty in the whole wide world. I don't know about you, but it hurts my heart when I go to the supermarket and people are sitting on the side of the road asking for money to buy food. Did you know in 1990, more than 2 billion people lived in extreme poverty? Today, in 2026, that's still a very big number, about 800 million people, but it's much less than before. That means we've already helped over 1 billion people out of extreme poverty. Even though wars and climate change are making this goal even harder to achieve, these numbers show us that change is possible. Everyone can help achieve this goal, even as kids. I've started saving up my allowance to donate to a food charity. You can donate your old toys, clothes, helpers' money, and never waste your food. So, I want to ask every single person here, What will you do to help this week? Together we can create a world where every person can smile, learn, and dream. Thank you for listening, everyone.
Now I'd like to invite up to the stage John Thomas.
Close your eyes for 5 seconds. Imagine it's January in Toronto. But instead of needing a heavy parka and skates, you are just wearing a t-shirt because there is no ice left. That might sound like a fun snow day, but it's actually a warning sign. Good afternoon, respected judges, parents, and my dear friends. My name is John Thomas, and today I'm going to talk about UN Goal 13. Climate action. Climate change isn't just about the weather. It's about the Earth catching a fever. When the planet gets too warm, it changes everything. From how much food farmers can grow to where animals can live. Goal 13 is UN's emergency plan to break that fever before it's too late. It's the most important goal because without a healthy planet, none of the other goals can happen. Last summer, I remember days when the sky in Toronto looked orange because of smoke from distant wildfires. I couldn't go outside to play because the air wasn't safe to breathe. That was my aha moment. I realized that climate change isn't just my headline, it's happening to my own backyard. I started small. My family started a Meatless Monday to reduce our carbon footprint. And I became the energy police at home, making sure that no light was left on an empty room. Did you know that if everyone in Canada switched LED bulbs, we could save enough energy to power over 2 million homes? That is a fact that proves small actions can add up to a massive impact. There are 3 things to solve Goal 13. Awareness of the problem, actions in our daily lives, and the courage to speak up. We have talked about how the earth is changing and how even a student can lead the way. We might only be kids, but we are 100% of the world's future. There is a First Nation saying, "We don't own the earth. We merely borrow it from our kids." That means you must return it to me. Let's all make sure it's a green one. Thank you for listening.
Next up, I'd like to invite Emma.
friends, family, and judges. My name is Emma, and today I'm going to talk to you about UN Goal 15, Life on Land. This goal is about protecting animals, plants, and forests. Taking care of nature is important because the Earth is our home, and we need to keep it safe and healthy. We should care about life on land because land covers over 31% of the world. But animals and plants are disappearing faster than ever before. About 1/5 of the Earth's land is damaged, and this can cause animals to go extinct. When we cut down trees and build too much, animals lose their homes. This changes how they live and makes it hard for them to survive. Pollution also hurts nature. Chemicals can get into the land and water and make plants and animals very sick. Some of these chemicals can cause different diseases which spread from animals to people, like COVID-19. Every year, about 2 million people die from these diseases. This shows that when we hurt nature, it can hurt people too. So where are we now? Since 2020, more forests are being protected, which is a good step. But we still need to do more to protect land and wildlife. There are many ways we can help. Groups like Trees for the Future plant lots of trees to help the environment. We can recycle, eat food from local farmers, respect animals in their homes, and protect more land. In conclusion, life on land is important to animals, plants, and people. If we all do our part, we can help keep our planet healthy for the future. Thank you for listening.
Moving along, I'd now like to invite up to the stage Noah Latta.
Good morning, teachers, parents, judges, and friends. My name is Noah, and I want you to imagine something. Imagine you wake up, get dressed, put on your backpack, and walk to school. But when you get there, the doors are locked. You pull the handle, you knock on the door, and no one opens it. Now imagine that happens every single day. No school, no teachers, no books. For 272 million children around the world, this is real. They want to learn just like us, but there isn't no schools for them. Today I am talking about the United Nations goal, quality education. It means every child everywhere should be able to go to a good school. Learn from trained teachers and feel safe while they learn. Education is not just marks and homework. It's like getting superpowers for your brain. We learn to read, write, do math, and work with others. That helps us become doctors, engineers, teachers, scientists, and people who can make the world a better place. But when kids never get to go to school, their dreams stay out the door, just like them. Big organizations are helping by building schools, training teachers, and giving free books and pencils to kids who can't afford them. But we can help too. We can donate books that we don't use anymore. We can help younger kids read or do math, and we can show our teachers that we care about learning. Education is a gift. Many children wish what we already have. So next time you feel like saying, I hate homework, let's remember the kids who say, I wish I had a school. When one child learns, the whole life gets brighter. When every child learns, the whole world does. Education is not just a goal, it's the key to unlock millions of future. Thank you for listening.
Now, coming up, Madeline Tranviet.
Good afternoon, teachers, parents, judges, and classmates. My name is Maddie and I am 8 years old. A few years ago, I was swimming in a bay when a turtle began following me. At first, I was surprised, but it almost felt like it wanted to be friends. That moment stayed with me, because turtles are truly remarkable creatures. Now imagine a world without turtles. Unfortunately, that is the direction we are heading as life underwater is increasingly at risk. This topic matters because the loss of marine life doesn't just affect the ocean, it affects all of us. Today, I will explain how pollution and overfishing harm marine ecosystems, why ocean life is essential to human survival, and what we can do to help. To begin, pollution and overfishing are causing serious damage to ocean life. Large amounts of garbage enter our waters, trapping animals and destroying their habitats. As pollution increases, marine creatures lose the space they need to survive. At the same time, overfishing disrupts ecosystems and damages habitats such as coral reefs. As a result, many species, including sharks and stingrays, are at risk of extinction. Secondly, marine life plays a vital role in supporting human life. Organisms like phytoplankton produce about 50% of the world's oxygen. Algae also contributes by using sunlight and carbon dioxide to release oxygen. Without them, the air we breathe would not exist in the same way. Finally, we can help by spreading the word about pollution and overfishing, teaching others, and participating in local cleanups. Even small actions can make a big difference. In conclusion, our oceans are in danger, but it is not too late to act. By working together, we can protect marine life and our future. Thank you.
Now, Caitlin, please join us on stage.
Good afternoon, teachers, parents, judges, and classmates. Did you know 3 billion people lack access to basic drinking water and hand washing facilities at home? This is crucial because by 2030, 2/3 of the world's population could face water shortage. Today, I will talk about why clean water is essential, how we can clean it, and just how limited our supply truly is. First, clean water is essential for our health. Without it, people can get sick from polluted water. Farms and factories often dump toxic waste into rivers and canals. According to the United Nations, 80% of wastewater is returned back into the environment untreated. This harms both people and the planet, making clean water a basic necessity. The next point I'm going to talk about is how we can make water safer. One simple method is filtering, using materials like charcoal, which traps harmful material. Another approach uses algae, which absorbs pollutants and purifies water naturally. This shows that a small solution can make a big difference. Finally, let's consider how much clean water we actually have. While about 70% of the Earth's surface is covered in water, only 2.5% of it is drinkable. We rely on it to stay healthy, flush toxins, and survive. Being dehydrated is dangerous, so protecting this resource is essential. In conclusion, clean water is vital for life. We've seen why it truly matters for health, how charcoal and algae can purify it, and just how limited our supply truly is. By understanding these facts, we can appreciate why protecting and cleaning water are one of the most important things we can do. Thank you for listening.
Last but not least, I'd like to invite up to the stage Vaidehi.
Good days, judges, respected teachers, parents, and my dear friends. My name is Vaidehi, and today I'm going to be talking about a very important United Nations goal, the right to education. Education is more than just going to school. It is the key to unlock our dreams. But what does education really mean? What does the learning journey really look like? And most importantly, how can we help make sure every child in the world gets this opportunity? Let us explore this together. Imagine turning our brain into a superpower. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Education is like a pond full of colorful fish, learning and playing together. Let us imagine that every one of us, from every corner of this beautiful world, is a colorful fish in that pond. In this pond, every fish gets a chance to learn. Some fish are big, some fish are small. Some swim fast and some need more time. But education means no fish is left behind. Let us grab our swimsuits and jump into the pond to begin our learning journey. Inside the pond, we find a shiny treasure chest filled with exciting books to read and explore. As we learn, we try new things, ask questions, and do fun experiments. We discover new ideas and learn how the world works each day. When our journey ends, we come out of the pond wiser and kinder. We become caring, confident, and responsible people. Education helps us wherever we go, no matter where we live. It helps us take care of ourselves, our families, our environment, and our own country. Human life is precious, and education is precious too. In the future, I want to help people in faraway places feel the joy education brings. I believe every child in the world deserves the right to learn because education makes life better, fairer, and brighter for everyone. When every fish can learn, the whole pond shines brighter and our world becomes stronger together. By working toward education for all, we can open doors never explored before and reach unimaginable heights in the future. Together, we can build a happier, safer, and a better world for everyone. Let us stand up for education. Let us share it. Let us protect it. Because education does not just change lives, it transforms the future. Thank you for listening.
What an incredible display of passion from our 7 to 8 year olds. Let's give that entire group one big round of applause. Judges, we now kindly ask you to proceed to the judges' room for your deliberations.
The first generation
to end extreme poverty.
The generation
most determined
to fight injustice and inequalities.
The generation that saves the planet from climate change.
And this is how it will get done. The global goals.
A 15-year plan
For everyone, everywhere.
With no one left behind.
We will live in a world
where nobody
anywhere lives in extreme poverty.
Where no one
goes hungry.
where no one
wakes in the morning
Asking if there will be food today.
We will live in a world where no child has to die of
Diseases we know how to cure.
and where proper health care
is a lifelong right for us all.
We will live in a world
Where everyone
goes to school. And education gives us the knowledge
and skills
for a fulfilling life.
We will live in a world where all girls and all women have equal opportunities
to thrive and be powerful and safe.
We cannot succeed if half the world is headed back.
We will live in a world
where all people can get clean water
and proper toilets
at home,
at school,
and at work.
We will live in
world where there is sustainable energy for everyone.
Heat, light.
And power for the whole planet.
Without destroying the planet.
We'll live in a world where economies prosper.
And new wealth
Leads to decent jobs.
for everyone.
And we will live in a world where our industry,
Our infrastructure and our
Best innovations.
Are not just used to make money, but to make all our lives better.
we will live in a world
Where prejudices and extremes of inequality
Are defeated.
Inside our countries.
And between different countries.
Where people live in cities and communities
that are safe, progressive,
and support everyone who lives there.
where we replace
What we consume.
Planet where we put back what we take out of the earth.
We live in a world that is decisively rolling back the threat of
climate change.
where we restore and protect the life in our oceans and seas.
will restore and protect
Life on land.
The forests.
Animals.
the earth itself.
With peace between and inside countries.
Where all governments are open.
And answer to us for what they do at home and abroad.
And the justice rules.
With everyone equal before the law.
Where all countries and we their people.
Work together.
Partnerships of all kinds.
to make these goals a reality.
These are the United Nations global goals.
For sustainable development.
Let's get to work.
Hi everyone, my name is Kira and I am a co-head for the Global Awareness Council here at the Bishop Strachan School. On behalf of BSS, thank you so much for joining us on our campus today. We are truly so very grateful to have had the opportunity to welcome you into our community, and we hope that you have felt comfortable and supported throughout your time here. Thank you again for being with us, and we wish you all a safe journey home after this presentation.
Great, thank you, Kira, and welcome back, everyone. It's a beautiful sight to see everyone from both groups reunited here in one theater. The energy in this room is incredible, and we can't wait to get to the awards. We know that's what everybody's waiting for. The energy here is a testament to the hard work we've witnessed on both stages today.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Thank you. Absolutely. I've spent the afternoon with the 7 to 8-year-olds and the 13 to 16-year-olds, and I can tell you the future is in very, very good hands. To begin our ceremony, I'd like to invite Hafsa to the stage to say a few words.
Thank you, Layla and Raheem. Can we give our MCs a big round of applause? You guys have done a phenomenal job today. To our finalists, I've been watching each and every one of you from the front row today, and honestly, I'm blown away. You did something that most adults are absolutely terrified to do. Standing on this stage under these lights is a massive deal. But you did not just give a speech. You tackled the most pressing issues of our time like it was nothing. You didn't just talk, you started a conversation today. Our theme was Speak as a World Citizen, and you guys absolutely schooled us. You took those 17 UN Sustainable Goals, which can feel pretty heavy, and you made them personal. You proved that being a world citizen isn't about where you're from. It's about having a heart for people and the guts to speak up for change. Now, before we get into our awards ceremony, we do have a very special treat. We have a message from Simon Gibson, the founder of World Speech Day, to share his own world citizen perspective. Simon has heard thousands of voices across the globe, but he was incredibly excited to share a few words specifically with you today. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hello, everyone. How do societies take shape? Or rather, what holds our societies and cities together. It's not buildings or roads or metro systems, none of these. When we walk around our local city or community, we sense something. So what is it? For me, the clue lies in ecology and natural societies. I'm thinking in particular of a book by Rachel Carson, Silent Spring. Carson showed us that what sustains life is not what we see, but what we don't see. The hidden networks, the plants and insects, the mycelial threads beneath the soil. They keep the birds in the air. I was reminded of this idea on a pilgrimage to Athens, to the birthplace of public speaking in Western culture, the Pnyx. It's an extraordinary place, full of old magic. And as you stand by the Bema Stone, you can look up to the majestic outline of the Parthenon, the temple of the city's goddess, Athena. And just below, the rocky outcrop of the Areopagus, the city's original seat of justice. And then you come down to the open, craggy space of the Pnyx, where Athenians gathered to share speeches. And I realized that it wasn't the power of Athena or the bonds of justice that held that great society together. It was the free sharing of ideas, the speeches given and the ideas exchanged. It was there, in the unseen, unexpected forces, the unexpected voices of everyday citizens who, by speaking, became Athens. These shaped society. They caused the birds to sing. And that's why I believe public speaking sustains our world. When Abraham Lincoln appealed to our better angels, he held his nation together. When Malala told the UN that just one voice creates a movement, the powerful listened. When Mandela told us that this was an idea for which he was prepared to die, the world gathered around him. You could say these were words in a speech. Or you could see them as becoming something alive in the world, moving, holding things together, as it were. World Speech Day is a living network of voices. Every speaker is telling life, I am here. Our theme for this year is Speak as a World Citizen. And once again, we've had speeches from all across the globe. In Singapore and Indonesia, where speakers felt not just great pride, but a duty to stand up as world citizens. Nomads from Mongolia, refugees in Bangladesh, voices from the top of the world in Nepal, and a remarkable event in Shanghai, where people were inspired by our belief in unexpected voices, as though they had suddenly been introduced to a new way of seeing themselves. Across Africa, from students in Cameroon to blind and disabled speakers in Rwanda, and a young girl in the Middle East who simply said, "Hello, world." And of course, here in Canada, what you have built here today with 500 written speeches from students aged 7 to 16 across Canada is extraordinary. 500 young people who, by writing these speeches, have sought to become world citizens. And now, 70 finalists on stage. A truly remarkable event, and perhaps the most significant gathering of World Speech Day 2026. And brilliantly organised, I have to say, by HAFSA and the Power of Words Academy, and by all of your partners, of course. You are speaking. but you're also bringing something together, the world of ideas, that only breathe when they are spoken. Like a frieze on that temple of Athena, cold stone. But in sunlight, with the arc of the sun, the figures move and dance. That's what you have brought to life today. The words of your speeches today don't just describe world citizenship, they are how you become it. As Carson might say, they make the birds sing.
So thank you, Simon, for those inspiring words. Now, in a few moments, we're going to be handing out medals and trophies, but I want to make something 100% clear. The win has already happened. It happened the moment you finished writing the first draft of your speech. It happened today, the second you stepped on the stage. That courage, that's a superpower you're taking home with you today. So while we have some awards to hand out, please remember, everyone who took the mic today is walking out of here a champion. Let's celebrate the bravery, the brilliance, and every single unexpected voice that made today so special. Layla and Raheem. Layla and Raheem, let's get the party started.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Hafsa. Before we announce the winners, we want to recognize the incredible leaders who sat in the front row today. Each of our judges brings a very unique world citizen perspective to this panel.
To show our gratitude, we have a token of appreciation for each of you. As we call your name, please come forward to the stage where Hafsa will present you with a plaque.
First, Tara Sloan. Tara, you have mastered the art of the unexpected voice from your days as a Juno-nominated rock star to your legendary career in national sports broadcasting. Thank you for your legendary energy today. Please stay on stage with us.
Next, David Peck. David is a master. David is a master of meaningful dialogue and a catalyst for change. Whether through his podcast or his work in social justice, he reminds us that conversations can transform the world. Thank you for bringing your touch of magic to our panel.
Now please welcome back Taslim Somani. Taslim is a powerhouse in strategy and a true champion for community impact. From her work with Doctors Without Borders to her leadership at the Museum of Toronto, she has spent her career using her voice to amplify the stories that matter. We are so grateful for your visionary expertise and your heart for service.
Now, Mova Lung. Mova is a brilliant leader in oncology and a returning veteran to our competition. Thank you. Thank you for your sharp eye for detail and for helping the next generation lead the charge in healthcare and beyond.
And it's my great pleasure to welcome my friend and colleague, Joanne Clements. As a vice principal at the TDSB and lead instructor at the Power of Words Academy, Joanne is our master of the mic. Thank you for always finding the spark in every student.
And finally, please welcome Mathen Francis. Mathen is a powerhouse in youth development and the founder of Positivity Lives Here. Whether he's hyping up the crowd as an in-arena host for the Toronto Maple Leafs or empowering students across Ontario, Mathen knows exactly how to command a room. As recipient of the Mayor's Black Excellence Award, Mathen brings an explosive energy and deep eye for leadership to our panel. Thank you. It's that same spirit of leadership and community impact that brings us to our final recognition. While Mathen inspires us with the voice of the future, our next honoree reminds us that understanding our past is just as vital to being a true world citizen.
To accept a plaque on behalf of the Bishop Strawn School, we are privileged to invite Rita Gravina to the stage.
Rita is a historian, a social advocate, and a recipient of the Governor General's History Award for Excellence in Teaching. Her work in Indigenous reconciliation and community history is the ultimate example of what it means to speak as a world citizen.
Thank you so much, Rita, for opening the doors of BSS to us today. Layla, that's you.
Before our honorees return to their seats, we would love to capture this moment. Judges, if you want to come back up to the stage for a little photo. I don't even need to.
Okay, so just jump to
Yeah. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Raheem, let's bring up our first panel to help award our brilliant finalists.
It is our privilege to invite our first judging panel, Mathen, Joanne, and Mova, to the stage to present the medals for the 7 to 8 age category.
Finalists of the 7 to 8 age category, as we call your names, please come forward to the stage to receive your medals of distinction. Do they stay on the stage? Should I say?
Yeah, just tell them to stay on the stage.
And stay on the stage. Okay. Ava DeMello.
Our beautiful AV people, can we have the awards music going?
Irha Hafiz. Wyatt Lee. Kalias Kim. Sebastian Ip. Jaden Gong. Alana Sentharan. Advik Prasanna. Erin Faith D'Souza. Meher Gaba. John Thomas. Emma Huang. Noah Lada. Madeline Tran Viet. Caitlin Lay. And Vaidehi Girahar.
All right, wonderful. Let's have one more round of applause for all of our grade 7 to 8 category finalists. What a talented group of young speakers we have. And now I'd like to invite one of our judges to share a few words and announce our first, second, and third place winners for the age 7 to 8 category.
So, we just wanted to say it was very tough making this decision. You're all fantastic. So it was very close, but I'll start with the number the third place. And being an educator myself, I loved when you said education is not just marks and homework. It's like getting superpowers for your brain. Okay, so an education is a gift. I agree with you. Noah, can you please, Noah Lada, come forward? That's right. Awesome. Our second place winner started their speech with a personal testament about visiting India, and that is what led her to write this speech on poverty and how it impacted her. Meher Gaba? And our number one today spoke about health is wealth, and you must take care of your health. And excellent job, loved your ideas. Irha Hafziz. Thank you. That's it.
Congratulations to our youngest champions. Let's have one more round of applause for the 7 to 8 category. Seven to 8-year-olds, if you guys want to return to your seats. Great job.
And now it's time for our second panel to take the stage. Please welcome Taslim, David, and Tara to present the medals to our age 9 to 10 category.
Finalists in the 9 to 10 category, please join us on the stage as we call your names.
All right, DJ, hit that awards music, please. All right, first up, Sanjeev Bharti. George Thomas. Ashley Mann. Victoria Fong. Alekia Kamalanathan. Karthik Sriraj. Ivanya Raj. Arika Bhaskaran. Rakshan Mathanagopal. Isabel Eben. Lakshana Ratnam. Gwyneth Howe. And finally, Shavant Sharma. I haven't done this yet. All right, let's have one more round of applause for all of our age 9 to 10 category finalists. And now, judges, the floor is yours to tell us who the winners are.
Well, welcome. Thank you again for hanging out with us here. I can't believe the age of this group that we've just awarded medals to. I can't believe the speeches that we've heard today. I can't believe the pebbles that have been dropped into the pond. And these global citizens here and out there, it's kind of mind-blowing. This will be resonating for some time. I'm going to talk about our third place winner. She spoke about the Earth's air conditioner, something I've never really thought of before. It was a great topic, so much new information, so much passion. Would you please give a nice warm round of applause to Victoria Fong. Our second place winner spoke about something that's close to my heart, and it's not lost on me that this is taking place in a school, in a very prestigious school. Again, all about planting seeds. She had a confidence. The speech was excellent, so much great content, and she quoted Malala. How can you not like that? Would you please welcome our second place winner, Arika Bhaskaran. And our first place winner here today spoke about, obviously, probably one of the more important goals, again, exuding confidence and passion and intention, talked about choices, and I think he even reached out and grabbed the mic from our lovely MC. Would you please put your hands together for Sanjeev Bharati, first place today. I think that's it. How about another hand for our winners?
Amazing. Thank you, 9 to 10s.
All right. The 11 to 12 age category was another set of phenomenal speeches. Finalists, please come forward as I call your name. Noman Vakil. Elizabeth Hu. Magant Somasundaram. Tristan Mitra. Jimin Lee. Minal Yusuf. Sai Sanvi Narayanan. Caitlin Wong. Avira Jayarubin. Adam Ahmed. Dafia Syed Ali Badusha. Karthian Kamalanathan. Brandon Tong. Ishana Santharan. Sophia Lee. Vikasni Mathanagopal. Nico Papadakis. And finally, Valeria Verharen. Say that?
Sure. Such a high level of competition today. Judges, please reveal the winners for the 11 to 12 category.
Hey everyone, so I'm sure we are all as judges feeling the same. This was a really inspiring group and very difficult decisions. And I assure you that we took so much away from all of your presentations, and for you to display that level of thoughtfulness, excuse me, at your age is just remarkable. So I think for anybody, no matter how old or young you are, always remember that you have a voice and use it where you can and where you feel comfortable. So without further ado, our third place winner talked about clean water and sanitation, and I think we all had a lot of takeaways from his speech. Lots of good ideas, lots of good intention. Adam Ahmad. Congratulations, Adam. Our second place winner got us all thinking about what we buy, what we have on our bodies, what we have on our feet, and what we have in our closet. Number 2, Jimin Lee. And our first place winner, this was one of the more personal stories on the topic of education, and specifically a story close to her heart about neurodiversity. Avira Jayarubin.
Thank you to our second panel. All of our 11 to 12-year-olds were excellent global citizens.
To bring us home, we invite back our first panel, Mathin, Joanne, and Mova, to come to the stage for our final category of the day.
These are our most senior finalists. Please welcome the students from the 13 to 16 age category to the stage. Oh, we'll call you one by one. Cue the music, please. Olivia Young. Harper Hu. Zunera Amber. Ahana Maganthan. Sylvia Jiang. Bhairavi Kalatharan. Kelly Leo. Pahel Dosni. Sean Kumar. Anush Narun. Nithra Dave. Jacob Gauchen. Naksh Goyal. Noor Alhaya Hafiz. Aurelia Wong. Annie Vital Ramos. And Sinthuja Ratnam.
Thank you, Mr. DJ. The insights we heard from this group today are truly profound. These aren't just speeches, they are blueprints for a better world. Judges, for the final time today, please announce our winners for the 13 to 16 age category.
What a day, eh? Absolutely incredible. Now, before we announce our winners, I want to do a round of applause with everybody in the room, because just as important as our finalists, parents, guardians, you are just as important as well. So this is how we're going to do it. If able, can I have everyone's hands like this? And we're going to enter in a slow, dramatic clap. Follow along. All right, let's get it going. Here we go. In third place for our competition for age group 13 to 16, who spoke on the topic life below water. Now, this individual personalized it and really related to the topic in a way that was truly heartfelt by all the judges. Let's make some noise for our third place winner, Sylvia J. As we know, spoken word, speeches, keynote speaking is so important. It can raise a nation, create innovation, and build the next generation. We're seeing it here tonight. So, in second place, who spoke on gender equality? Absolutely incredible, owned the stage and created their own platform with it. It was amazing. And also one of my favorite movies as well, the Barbie movie. Make some noise for Harper Hu! And in first place, this individual took the stage, not only by speaking, by moving, by punching, by kicking, doing whatever it was to not only create an amazing verbal literacy, but also physical literacy, demonstrating the speech with their body and presence. Make some noise for our first place winner here today, Bhairavi Kalatharan! Let's put our hands together one more time for Sylvia, Harper, and Bhairavi here today.
Massive congratulations to our winners and to every single student who stepped onto this stage today. You didn't just share your voices, you shared a vision.
All right, just going to wait for everybody to return to their seats. Thank you very much. As we bring this incredible day to a close, I want to extend a final thank you to the Power of Words Academy, to our esteemed judges, and to the staff and students of the Bishop Strawn School for hosting us today.
To the parents, the teachers, and the mentors, thank you for nurturing the courage we can see on display today.
And to all of our finalists, being a world citizen doesn't end when you walk out these doors. Carry these ideas with you, keep speaking, keep challenging the status quo, and keep building those blueprints into reality.
As you head home tonight, remember that the unexpected voice the world needs most is yours. Don't let the conversation end here. Take these ideas back to your schools and back to your communities. Drive safe, everyone, and keep speaking up!